Boom. Up, you mighty race. You can accomplish what you will. Yes, people. Yes, people. This is Balance Up TV. People, so apparently Trump has signed an executive order to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, right? So that's going through, but that will only be known as the Gulf of America in America. The international community does not recognize the name change from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Google has said that they will change the name from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America on Google Maps. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, that does not, change around the world. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. And then this whole, I don't know if I touched on this on this platform, Balance Up TV, but, as you know, the whole thing about the DEI and all of that type of thing. And people have to understand that the DEI thing was not really a thing that benefited, black people. You know what I mean? It's mostly white women and all the other groups and the other non-white groups or whatever the case is that have benefited. We was like at the bottom of it. It's kind of just like, because these people, they love to play semantics, right? So it's just like they always say minority this, minority that. Well, when you say minority, you understand, you have to understand that they're not talking specifically about black people. That's an illusion and a play on words. It's called semantics, right? So it gives the illusion every time they say this is for the minorities or whatever. So you're thinking black people. That's just what you have in your head. But what people don't understand is that minorities are all of the colored people. Minorities are all of the not only the melanated peoples, but it's also white women are considered a minority. You understand? And so on and so forth. So this is why we never get anything. Because by the time we get a wind or a whiff that there's some monies or something out there for minorities, all of these other minority groups, including Italians, Germans, what do you call it? Italians, Irish, all of these groups classify and qualify as a minority. You see what I mean? So that's how they really play that game. It's all semantics, people. You understand? And with the whole Trump thing, see, everyone is okay as long as the oppression and the suppression and the depression is happening to black people. They're okay with that. You understand what I'm saying? But they say when you dig a grave, dig a hole, you dig two. You see what I mean? Because those same group of people now are crying out because they realize, well, wait a minute. We didn't know that this stuff that you was talking about was going to hurt us. You understand? We thought it was going to hurt the blacks. You see what I mean? So that's the mindset that these people have. Because there was a president that once said, all you have to do is give the lowest white person, on the economic scale, give them somebody to look down on, and they will vote even against their own interests. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we see with the Trump thing, because now they realize that, you see, all of that labor that they took for granted is going to hurt the economy. Why? Because the so-called immigrants are not showing up for work. But guess what they do? They're doing your landscaping. They're doing construction, which is huge. Construction is huge. And they're doing the farming, which is another huge thing. You understand what I'm saying? So when you take them out of that equation, you have kind of a disaster waiting to happen. And everything spills over into everything else because it's all connected. You see what I mean? The food prices go up, the gas prices go up, the construction is at a, that slows down and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have to find other people to, you know, take up that slack. You understand what I'm saying? So that's gonna take some time to revamp that whole system. It's gonna take time to revamp the whole farming system. So now those are usually and generally white men that control these industries. And so their labor force is gone. So it's hitting them in their pockets. You understand? So they didn't sign up for that. You understand? They signed up because they thought all of the racist rhetoric that he was talking was aimed at hurting black people, and other darker peoples. They was okay with that. But now, like I said, they're all over the internet disgruntled about the policies that he's putting in place because it's hurting them. You understand? So, you kind of got to be careful what you have to be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it, but it may not be the thing that you think it is. You understand? So, that's pretty much what it is. All right, Balance Up TV. Listen, do remember that we do have, I know the content has been a little sketchy, but we are going to be coming up, within this next month, and we're going to be doing all of the interviews and things that I told you about. We're going to be interviewing authors. We're going to be interviewing musicians and artists. They'll be performing live and everything, and and then we'll be interviewing them. We're going to be talking to people that deal with prison reform, mental health, and of course I'm a health guy myself as an herbalist, so we'll be dealing with herbs and different things of that nature. So, and of course, as I'm doing now, we're going to be talking about politics and different things, global though, on a global, we want to look at everything from a global perspective. So we're going to talk about different things that's going on in different places, like in the Caribbean, on the continent of Africa, of course. We'll be looking at Brazil and all the other places around the world, and where darker peoples are, which means the whole earth, because we're everywhere, indigenous to all of these different lands. But of course, they don't show you that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to show you the darker peoples in all of these different lands. You understand? And the sad thing about it is that all of the indigenous darker peoples everywhere in Latin America, all over the place, right? They're all treated as the worst of the worst in the society. They're economically deprived, and those people, they lift up the lighter ones, the one that's closer to white, have the certain privileges in the society. So they're suffering very similar things globally, just based on the skin. And many places, all of these different places you may not know, but they all have caste systems. You understand what I'm saying? Where, depending on, let's say this is 100% melanin, and as you go up away from melanin, everything in the society becomes better for those people, and the lighter they are. You understand what I'm saying? It's a caste system. They have that in East India, among the Brahmins and all of that type of thing. So they have a caste system all everywhere on the planet, and black people, indigenous people, are the ones that everybody, step on, so to speak, or at least try. You know what I mean? They're the ones that everyone in all these different societies, put down, demean, try systematically keep them in revolving door of poverty. You understand what I'm saying? By not allowing certain opportunities to reach them, not even looking their way when they're qualified for certain things. And this is a part of what Trump is doing with the, taking away this and taking away that and all of that kind of stuff. It's just one of those things, people. But we're gonna talk soon about everything else that's going on. If you're new to the channel, do remember to like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm telling you, we're gonna have some serious interviews, because we're dealing with real people in real time about real things. That is what Balance Up TV is all about. And we're going to talk about everything: religion, politics, economics, business, health, everything probably but sports. Prison reform, education, all of those kind of things. So, not really a sports buff. So we're going to leave that to the sports experts, you know what I mean? And I'm on my journey to improve with what I'm doing, all right? So that is it, people. This is Balance Up TV. I am your host, all right? It is me. So bless up, manners, and respect. Until next time, I'm out.